Yes, I am out of video ideas. Yes, I know. Okay. Top 5 best Cold War perks. Alright, so there are a couple reasons that I decided to make this video. One, I don't know what the fuck else to make. And two, I think that all of Cold War's perks are so great. All of Cold War's perks are so great, except for some select couple. This is kind of a difficult list to make, and it's not the same as every other perk list. And I think that everyone's perk list for Cold War could actually be pretty diverse. Looking at mine right now, it's certainly an interesting one. It's definitely a bit different than the, oh, you got Quick Revive number 2, you got Juggernaut number 1. So honestly, looking at these perks, this was kind of a hard list to make. And I definitely think you could substitute some of these and that would be okay. Except for fucking Death Perception. God, why? Anyway, number 5, we got Elemental Pop. Now, Elemental Pop, I wasn't going to put this on here, but Tier 5. Elemental Pop Tier 5. Joke's on you. It's just Electric Cherry. It's not even Elemental Pop, it's just Electric Cherry. The Elemental Pop effect itself is neat, but it's not it. It's just not, it's not there. It's not there for me. It's not a top 5. But just the sheer fact that it's got the Electric Cherry shit at the end is the whole reason that it's on here. Also, Perk Machine looks cool, and it's got Elena on it, so. Number 4, we got Deadshot. Now, most people do not like Deadshot. They were probably really confused as to why it was included in Cold War. You know what? When they released the D Machina trailer, I was fucking confused too, okay? I didn't understand why Deadshot Daiquiri, of all perks, was was in Cold War. That's so stupid. But once you acquire all 5 Deadshot tiers, this thing is literally a mini pack punch for me. Because I only ever go for headshots, because, you know, I KBM supremacist fuck controllers. I use controllers like these because they're quieter, okay? Get off my ass. And this literally is my double tap 2. Everyone complains the double tap 2 isn't in Cold War. This is double tap 2. You're fucking looking at it. It's been right here the whole time. Nobody ever just thinks about it. Think about it. Try it. Try it. I was just playing zombies 15 minutes ago. I had a green spaz 12 on round 21, and it was a one-shot to the head because of freaking Deadshot. I didn't even have the V-choke on, okay? If I had the V-choke on, we'd be going like the 26, 27, one-shot, green spaz. Fucking Deadshot, dude. Obviously, this list is only Cold War. I'm just going to reiterate that, because normal Deadshot, fuck you. I can't even use it on PC. It's just a waste of a perk slot. Reduce scope sway. I don't sway my fucking mouse. Number 3, here we go. Now this is, we're getting to the big ones now. Number 3, this was a very hard decision. Juggernaut. Now I had to think really hard about what perks I like to get first. Why is my cat fucking high-fiving me? What are you doing down there? So I had to think really hard about my perk order in Cold War. What do I prioritize? To think what is the best, because they're all so good. And I realized that, well, I don't get Juggernaut first every time, because, believe it or not, Treyarch managed to make Juggernaut no longer a crutch perk. The tier 5 ability, where you can survive any death blow so long as you have armor, is pretty neat. I wouldn't say I actually use it all that often, honestly, but the fact that it's there it's pretty neat. Yeah, anyway, I don't feel like I have to explain too much about Juggernaut. It's Juggernaut, you know what it is, I know what it is, you know why it's up here, I know why it's up here. Anyway, number 2. Now, this was really hard for me to pick between these two, number 2 and 1. Stamina. Now, I thought about this. Whenever I die and bleed out in Cold War Co-op, the first perk I buy is always one of these 2. Now, normal stamina in other COD games is great. I love it. I still love it. I love it in every game. I think it's one of the best perks, being able to run faster. Movement speed is so important, usually, especially in this game with the fucking super sprinters. But all of the abilities that come with stamina just past running in this game are phenomenal. Particularly being able to ADS and walk at full speed is super, super amazing. ADSing on high rounds in older games was just not worth it, because you would just get engulfed by your horde and instantly die. But in this game, you can actually pick and choose, especially with the gunsmith, whether you want your class to be based around hip firing or ADSing, and they both have their own perks and fucking the opposite of perks. I forget the name. Pros and cons. There we go. I think especially in Cold War, Stamina Up is useful against the boss enemies. There are so many ranged attacks from, I mean, even zombies in general. I mean, they can throw their fucking guts at you. There's so many ranged attacks from, you know, the Mangler, the Panzer, and all that stuff, and it's really helpful to be able to outrun all of that. I think that without a doubt, Stamina Up is by far the best it's ever been in Cold War, and I hope they do not revert that in whatever the next COD game is, because it feels so nice to have this perk. I don't even know if I can explain in words the satisfaction that I get from moving with Stamina Up. Now, number 1. It's Tombstone. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucking Quick Revive. Of course it's Quick Revive. What do you think it is? Quick Revive is my go-to perk in Cold War. This is, if I could only pick one perk to have, I would pick Quick Revive. In this game, Quick Revive is by far, it supersedes everything else. Like let's start. First, you get faster health regen. Okay, that's amazing as it is. Then you get a slower delay on health regen. So, okay, now you can take a hit, and within like less than a second, you're already regenerating health. Alright, we're already better than Black Ops 4. That shit takes like 4 seconds over there. And with this tier here, you can actually, if you revive your teammates with Stamina Up, oh my god, you literally are like, I don't know what earthly being can run as fast as you. I have no clue what to compare you to. You might run faster than a cheetah. I don't even know if cheetahs run fast, honestly. They're just large cats. I think they run fast. And finally, just to top it all off, tier 5. Get a kill while you're down and revive yourself. Unlimited uses. No catch. If you don't tell me that that is the most overpowered thing in the world, I don't know what to tell you. You can literally sit in front of a Quick Revive machine with a ray gun, die, revive yourself, buy the perk, and 2 seconds later die again, and do that for 45 minutes and just not end the game. It just doesn't end. Oh, I forgot actually. You can also revive people faster with Quick Revive. I forgot to mention that. That's one of the core features. It's in the name. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I just randomly wanted to make this video because I thought that it would be really interesting to see the different diversity I could come up with. Because if you caught me on a different day, I could make this list again, and I would give you 5 different perks in different orders. Not 5 different perks. There's only 9, and fucking Death Perception is one of them, so...